Hello everyone. Welcome to Cybersecurity Learning Hub, your one-stop hub for all things cybersecurity. The world of cybersecurity is often portrayed as a battle between two opposing forces, the red team and the blue team. But what if this adversarial framework is missing a crucial piece of the puzzle? Truth is, the red versus blue paradigm is an oversimplification. To truly stay ahead of sophisticated adversaries, organizations need to move beyond this binary model and embrace a new color purple. The rise of purple teaming signifies a shift in cybersecurity thinking, recognizing the value of breaking down silos and fostering collaboration. Purple teams act as a bridge between the red and blue teams, facilitating communication and joint exercises to maximize security measures. By working together, red and blue teams can develop more robust security strategies, better equipped to withstand real-world attacks. The digital world is in a constant state of evolution, and so are cyber threats. New malware strains and sophisticated phishing attacks demand a new level of vigilance and adaptability from security professionals. The rise of automated and AI-powered attacks further complicates matters, making it crucial for organizations to stay ahead. Organizations have been investing heavily in building up their blue team capabilities. At the heart of the blue team's operations is the Security Operations Center, or SOC, where security analysts monitor for signs of compromise. The modern blue team also relies heavily on human expertise and proactive threat hunting techniques. Despite the best efforts, a significant challenge has emerged: the silo effect. Historically, these teams have often operated in isolation, with limited communication and collaboration. This lack of interaction can severely hinder an organization's overall security posture, leading to inefficiencies and missed opportunities. The red team's mission is to simulate real-world attack scenarios tailored to the organization's unique risk profile. By thinking like the enemy, they provide a controlled burn, a stress test for an organization's defenses. Their goal is to expose weaknesses before they can be exploited by malicious actors. The red team's toolbox is diverse, ranging from sophisticated vulnerability scanners to social engineering toolkits. Adversarial emulation forms a cornerstone of their methodology, employing a range of techniques to probe for vulnerabilities. They understand that humans are often the weakest link and are adept at exploiting human vulnerabilities through social engineering. The culmination of a red team exercise is typically a detailed report outlining their findings. A truly effective red team engagement provides actionable insights that the organization can use to improve its overall security posture. By fostering communication and feedback loops between red and blue teams, organizations can ensure that the insights gained translate into tangible security improvements. The blue team stands as the ever-vigilant guardian, the protector of an organization's digital assets. Their mission is multifaceted, requiring a unique blend of technical expertise, analytical prowess, and unwavering dedication. They are the first responders to security incidents, the investigators, and the architects who fortify defenses to withstand future threats. The Blue Team Toolkit: defending against the unknown. To effectively combat the ever-evolving array of cyber threats, the Blue Team relies on a sophisticated and constantly evolving toolkit. This arsenal of technologies and strategies provides the visibility, control, and analytical capabilities necessary to defend against even the most determined adversaries. Central to the Blue Team's operations is the Security Information and Event Management System, a powerful platform that aggregates and analyzes security logs and events from various sources across the organization's IT infrastructure. The SIEM acts as a centralized nervous system, providing a comprehensive view of security-related activity and enabling analysts to detect anomalies, identify patterns, and correlate events that might otherwise go unnoticed. Endpoint detection and response solutions form another critical layer of the Blue Team's defense, providing deep visibility into endpoint activity and enabling the detection and response to threats that have bypassed traditional perimeter defenses. EDR agents deployed on endpoints collect detailed information about processes, network connections, and file system activity, allowing analysts to identify malicious behavior and respond swiftly to contain the threat. Intrusion detection and prevention systems act as network sentinels, monitoring network traffic for malicious activity and taking action to block or mitigate threats in real time. IDS/IPS solutions analyze network packets, comparing them against known attack signatures and behavioral patterns to identify and block malicious traffic. Next-generation firewalls provide an additional layer of network security, offering deep packet inspection, application control, and intrusion prevention capabilities to protect against a wide range of threats. But the Blue Team's toolkit extends beyond these core technologies. They leverage security orchestration, automation, and response platforms to automate repetitive tasks, streamline incident response processes, and improve the efficiency of their operations. They employ threat intelligence platforms to stay abreast of the latest attack trends, vulnerabilities, and adversary tactics, using this information to proactively fortify defenses and hunt for threats more effectively. Navigating the sea of alerts is the Blue Team's constant challenge. While the Blue Team is equipped with an impressive arsenal of tools and technologies, their task is far from simple. One of the most significant challenges they face is the sheer volume of security alerts they must contend with on a daily basis. The modern threat landscape is a cacophony of noise, with security tools generating a constant stream of alerts, many of which turn out to be false positives. This deluge of alerts can lead to alert fatigue, a phenomenon where security analysts become overwhelmed by the sheer number of alerts, making it difficult to distinguish between genuine threats and benign anomalies. This can result in missed threats, delayed response times, and a diminished ability to effectively protect the organization's assets. Another challenge for the Blue Team is the constantly evolving nature of cyber threats. Attackers are constantly developing new tactics, techniques, and procedures to evade detection, making it difficult for security tools and strategies to keep pace. This requires the Blue Team to be highly adaptable, continuously learning about new threats and updating their defenses accordingly. Furthermore, the Blue Team often operates with limited resources, both in terms of personnel and budget. This can make it challenging to keep up with the latest security technologies, hire and retain skilled analysts, and provide adequate training to ensure the team is equipped to handle the increasingly sophisticated threats they face. To overcome these challenges, the Blue Team must embrace a culture of continuous improvement, constantly seeking ways to refine their processes, enhance their skills, and optimize their use of security tools. This requires ongoing training and development, collaboration with industry peers, and a willingness to adapt to the ever-changing threat landscape. Bridging the divide is the rise of the Purple Team. In the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity, a new paradigm is emerging, one that recognizes the limitations of the traditional red versus blue dichotomy and seeks to bridge the divide between these two essential forces. This new approach, known as purple teaming, represents a fundamental shift in how organizations approach security, emphasizing collaboration, knowledge sharing, and continuous improvement as the keys to building a truly resilient security posture. Purple teaming isn't about creating a separate siloed team. It's about fostering a culture of collaboration and integration between the red and blue teams. It's about breaking down the walls that have traditionally separated these groups, enabling them to work together seamlessly, share insights freely, and learn from each other's unique perspectives. This collaborative approach recognizes that the sum is greater than its parts, that the combined knowledge and experience of both red and blue teams are far more powerful than either operating in isolation. At its core, purple teaming is about maximizing the value of both red and blue team activities. It acknowledges that red team exercises, while invaluable for identifying vulnerabilities and testing defenses, are only truly effective if the insights gained translate into tangible security improvements. Similarly, it recognizes that the blue team, while tasked with defending the organization, can benefit greatly from the red team's understanding of attacker tactics and techniques. Purple teaming seeks to create a continuous feedback loop between these two teams, ensuring that red team findings are immediately shared with the blue team, who can then use this information to refine their defenses, tune their security tools, and develop more effective incident response plans. This iterative process of testing, feedback, and improvement ensures that the organization is constantly evolving its security posture to stay ahead of emerging threats. The benefits of purple teaming extend far beyond simply improving detection and response capabilities. By fostering a culture of collaboration, it breaks down silos, improves communication, and creates a more cohesive and effective security team. It fosters a shared understanding of the threat landscape, the organization's risk profile, and the strengths and weaknesses of its defenses. The art of collaboration. How purple teams drive security maturity. Purple teaming is more than just a buzzword. It's a structured and methodical approach to cybersecurity that requires careful planning, execution, and ongoing refinement. It's about embedding collaboration into the very fabric of the security program, ensuring that red and blue teams are working together at every stage of the security lifecycle, from threat modeling and risk assessment to incident response and post-mortem analysis. One of the key aspects of purple teaming is joint planning. Before any red team exercises are conducted, representatives from both the red and blue teams come together to define the scope, objectives, and specific tactics, techniques, and procedures to be tested. This ensures that the exercises are relevant to the organization's unique risk profile, focusing on the most likely attack scenarios and the most critical assets to protect. During the exercise itself, open communication and real-time feedback are essential. As the red team executes its simulated attacks, the blue team monitors for signs of compromise, attempting to detect and respond to the intrusion as they would in a real-world scenario. Crucially, there is a constant feedback loop between the teams, with the red team providing insights into their tactics and the blue team sharing their detection and response capabilities. This real-time interaction allows for immediate learning and adjustment. If the blue team fails to detect a particular attack technique, they can immediately investigate why, tune their security tools, or adjust their detection rules. Similarly, if the red team encounters an unexpected obstacle, they can adapt their tactics on the fly, making the exercise more realistic and representative of a real-world attack. After the exercise concludes, both teams participate in a joint debriefing session to discuss their findings, analyze the effectiveness of the blue team's defenses, and identify areas for improvement. This post-mortem analysis is crucial for extracting maximum value from the exercise, ensuring that lessons are learned and that the organization's security posture is strengthened as a result. From reactive to proactive. The transformative power of purple teaming. The true power of purple teaming lies in its ability to transform an organization's security posture from reactive to proactive. By fostering collaboration, sharing knowledge, and continuously testing and improving defenses, organizations can move beyond simply responding to incidents and instead focus on anticipating and mitigating threats before they can cause harm. This proactive approach requires a deep understanding of the threat landscape, the tactics and techniques employed by adversaries, and the organization's own vulnerabilities. Purple teaming enables this understanding by bringing together the unique perspectives of the red and blue teams, leveraging their combined knowledge to create a more comprehensive and nuanced view of the organization's security posture. By simulating real-world attacks, purple teaming helps organizations identify and address security gaps before they can be exploited by malicious actors. It allows them to test their defenses under pressure, validate their incident response plans, and ensure that their security tools and technologies are configured effectively. Moreover, purple teaming fosters a culture of continuous improvement, where security is not seen as a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process of assessment, adaptation, and enhancement. This mindset is essential in today's rapidly evolving threat landscape, where new vulnerabilities are discovered daily, and attackers are constantly developing new tactics and techniques. By embracing the principles of purple teaming, organizations can create a more resilient and agile security posture, one that is better equipped to withstand the challenges of the modern threat landscape and protect their most valuable assets. It's about moving beyond the limitations of the red versus blue mentality and embracing a more collaborative and holistic approach to cybersecurity. Beyond the colors. Embracing a unified security front. As we've explored the distinct roles of red, blue, and purple teams in the cybersecurity arena, one crucial takeaway emerges. The effectiveness of a security program hinges not on individual prowess, but on the synergy achieved through collaboration. The traditional notion of red versus blue, while useful for conceptualizing offensive and defensive functions, ultimately falls short in capturing the essence of a truly robust security posture. The real strength lies in recognizing that these teams are not adversaries, but rather complementary forces, working towards a common goal, safeguarding the organization's digital assets. It's about understanding that security is not a zero-sum game, where one team's success equates to the other's failure. Instead, it's about embracing a unified front, recognizing that the combined knowledge, expertise, and perspectives of all three teams are essential for achieving true security maturity. Think of it this way. A symphony orchestra doesn't achieve its harmonious sound through individual musicians competing with each other. Rather, it's the conductor acting as a unifying force who guides the various sections, strings, brass, percussion, to work in concert, blending their unique sounds to create a cohesive and breathtaking performance. Similarly, in cybersecurity, the purple team function acts as the conductor, orchestrating the efforts of red and blue teams, ensuring that their activities are aligned, their communication channels are open, and their insights are shared effectively. This collaborative approach breaks down silos, fosters mutual understanding, and enables the organization to leverage the full potential of its security investments. The future of cybersecurity, a call to collaboration and continuous improvement. In today's rapidly evolving threat landscape, where attackers are constantly innovating and finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities, a static security posture is simply not enough. Organizations must embrace a mindset of continuous improvement, constantly seeking to refine their defenses, enhance their capabilities, and adapt to the latest threats. This is where the true value of purple teaming shines. By fostering a culture of collaboration, communication, and knowledge sharing, purple teaming creates a dynamic and iterative process of security enhancement. It's about constantly testing assumptions, challenging the status quo, and seeking out opportunities to learn and improve. The red team, with its attacker mindset, helps the organization understand its weaknesses from an adversary's perspective, identifying vulnerabilities and attack paths that might otherwise go unnoticed. The blue team, armed with this knowledge, can then strengthen defenses, tune security controls, and refine incident response plans to better mitigate those risks. The purple team, acting as a facilitator and bridge between these two groups, ensures that this cycle of continuous improvement is maintained, that lessons learned are translated into actionable changes, and that the organization's security posture evolves in lockstep with the threat landscape. The future of cybersecurity lies not in simply building taller walls or deploying more sophisticated technologies, but in fostering a culture of collaboration, communication, and continuous improvement. It's about recognizing that security is a journey, not a destination, and that the only way to stay ahead of the curve is to embrace a mindset of constant learning and adaptation. By embracing the principles of purple teaming, collaboration, communication, and continuous improvement, organizations can create a more resilient, adaptable, and effective security posture, one that is better equipped to withstand the challenges of the modern threat landscape and protect their most valuable assets. The key is to move beyond the colors, beyond the notion of teams working in isolation, and embrace a unified front, working together to achieve a common goal, a more secure digital future. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe out there. Thank you.